Hey guys, it's Dylan with the Random Automotive, and this is my 1971 Ford Torino 500. Now I've actually had this car for about 7 months now, but I've only really been driving it in the past week or so because, well, within the first week of owning it, it burst into flames. The fuel line leaked and sprayed on the distributor, and so yeah. But welcome to Torino Time. This is where you could follow me along in my adventure to restore this car. Now this isn't going to be a full top to bottom restoration because it does need a lot of work. I'm just going to make it a little safer, a little bit more fun, and we'll go from there. But let's actually take a look at what needs to be done to this car because there is quite a bit. Now she does need some work though. Fortunately, most of the engine work has been done already. After she burst into flames, I decided I'm going to do a few things to get her a little bit safer and running better before I get her back out on the road. But she does need some work though. Fortunately, the engine work has already been done during those past 6 months. After it burst into flames, I figured there's a couple things I want to do before I get it back out on the road. It's got a new distributor, new carburetor, new air filter, new spark plugs, new spark plug wires, and a couple little other odds and ends. But there's still a lot more work to be done. Yes, this car does run and drive now, and it doesn't really have any more mechanical problems. This morning though, I did catch it gushing fuel out of the fuel filter and fuel line. Tighten a couple things up though and it's okay. Don't want to burst into flames again, but if it does, I'm prepared. So hopefully I don't need that, but that's going to stay in the car just in case I do. The transmission does leak. It's coming from the pan. I hope that's all it is. I got the filter, I got the gasket. I'm going to replace it all pretty soon. Right now there's a drip pan underneath it and it's leaking quite a bit, but that's beside the point. Interior wise, it needs, well, quite a bit. There's rust everywhere. The trunk is rusted through. The gas tank had a whole bunch of holes in it that I patched and it still has holes. The floor, terrible. There's rust everywhere. I mean, that's just the way it is. But small things like the dome light up top, that needs to be replaced because it's missing. The glass and the gauges. The speakers, they need to be rewired and replaced, and the head unit needs to be replaced too. It's like from the 80s. The window crank knob needs to be replaced. The door needs to be fixed. I can't get in from the outside on the driver's side. I have to either put my hand in or go through the passenger side. It did work, but when they were fixing it, it just disconnected. Hopefully it should be an easy fix, so we'll get to that pretty soon. Engine-wise, there's still a couple things I need to do. The positive battery terminal needs to be replaced because after it burst into flames, the fire department wanted to disconnect the battery, and instead of disconnecting it, they cracked it into pieces and pulled it off. Whatever. It's still on there, still runs. Fan shroud needs to be repaired or replaced. I'm probably going to repair it because replacing it costs about $100 for a new fan shroud. Really? No, I'll pass on that. There's $100 can go a long way in this car. Like the roof, the trunk, stuff like that. Now I've actually never done any kind of body work like this before on a car or repair work. I'm pretty new to carbureted engines as it is. So if you join me, it's going to be a learning experience for both of us. You if you don't know anything about it, me because I definitely don't know anything about it. So it's going to be fun. But if you want to follow me along on my adventure, make sure you turn that ignition on the subscribe button to Torino Time so you don't miss any of the upcoming episodes about me trying to make this thing just a little bit better than it already is. All right, so I told you it's running and driving. I know you probably want to hear it. So let me go start her up. There you have it, guys. She does run, she does drive. Not gonna go driving today, but you hear this, she does sound pretty nice. Not bad for a 45-year-old car that burst into flames and is pretty much a pile of rust. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this introduction to Torino Time. If you don't want to miss any of the upcoming episodes of me working on her, then make sure you turn that ignition on the subscribe button. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for some exclusive content and updates about what's going to be happening to this car next. Also, if you want to see more information about this car, some pictures, and just learn more about what we do in the Random Automotive in general, make sure you head on over to therandomautomotive.com, link in the description. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.